Hello boys, it is Salwyn, and today we're having a look at a kill confirm game that I played just recently. I would start off with a disclaimer. Please, please don't hate me if I do a little bit of sniveling. I've been ill recently and I'm still like a little bit of constipation in the nose area. Anyway, in the game we're going to be looking at ARs today. This is the M8 A7 burst, which is not an auto burst weapon, which is really confusing. But other than that, it's a great weapon. I used one of my permanent unlocks on it, even though that I have almost never used any of the ARs in the game, which is kind of funny. But this one is actually really good. It takes a little bit of getting used to, and you really need to hit those shots, because if you miss two bursts, you're oftentimes going to get outgunned, even at range, by the SMGs and the shotguns and everything else. However, if you do hit those first two bursts, you almost always win. As we see here, I get outgunned by an SMG, basically because I wasn't paying attention, but still getting outgunned. Now, the reason why I'm playing this weapon where I would normally be playing SMGs is because right now I don't have any SMG that I'm working on. I only need to do the gold for the Razorback, and right now I'm not high enough level to use it as of this game's time. So I'm doing assault rifles and kill confirmed on this map, and I'm actually really having a really good time. As you can see, my quick aim. What you call? What is it that you call the kind of aim that you use in Call of Duty? I said it in the past, but for some reason it escapes me. It eludes my frontal lobage. Oh, that was no good, man. I'm really having issues using this war machine. Oh yeah, twitch aim. My twitch aim. I'm having problems with my twitch aim. I really have issues too with the war machine. It feels as if you need to be way too accurate with these explosions, because when you shoot it, it fires out a grenade that then hits the ground and splits into 3 more grenades that then explode for area damage. However, the area damage is like 1 or 2 yards, which means that most of the time you're going to be getting kills by actually hitting people with the initial grenade instead of killing people with the explosions from the triple, which really irks me, because that means that it's no longer that viable of a weapon. Weapons like the Annihilator and the Scythe and that electricity thing, I forget what it's called, quickly become far superior to the war machine because of the war machine's relatively low danger close or area of effect. I mean, I'm not saying it's useless. If you hit near some people and it jumps up and kills them, it's amazing. But more often than not, I feel like you can get the kills more consistently and with more ease if you use weapons like the other specialist weapons. Even the Sparrow has, I think it has a higher kill radius on the explosion, and it is more accurate over long ranges. So another specialist weapon that I feel is superior. The Purifier, obviously, the best one of the weapon specialists. Anyway, back in the game, you might see, I don't remember if we see it, but currently I'm working on the headshot part of this weapon's unlock, and I'm at 10. So yeah, that should be really fucking great. Personally, I really hate doing headshot challenges, or whatever you want to call them, headshot skins for burst fire weapons, because I feel like you're going to be aiming at the feet, or even, I mean, the legs. You're going to be aiming for the legs and the chest, because of the way the bursts work. You're going to be getting a little bit of kick on every shot. Luckily, sometimes it kicks up to the head if you aim for the chest, but most of the time, I feel like you're gonna end kills in the chest. By the way, that 2-hit hip fire was really lucky. Sadly, I couldn't finish that guy. But I feel like with burst weapons, you're very often gonna be getting chest kills or kills around the waist area. A lot of the times even kills around the legs. Whereas with automatics, you can like start out at the legs, then move up towards the head, and more consistently get headshots. But maybe that's a personal problem. I don't know. By the way, on this guy, he totally juked me. I shot on either side of him as he moved back and forth. I heard the guy behind me here with the purifier, and well, I mean, you snap, you know. Anyway, one of the things that I'm getting really good at, apart from the twitch aiming, as you can see, I really getting better at finding my target than just locking on and getting those shots down range. But another thing I'm getting really good at is I'm getting back to the Call of Duty, looking at the radar. Getting really good at looking at the radar. I'm not doing as much sound whoring these days because, well, I mean, actually, I don't know why I've stopped. Because I think it's because a couple of days ago I was doing a lot of watching streams while playing this game, and therefore I couldn't sound whore as much, and I just haven't gotten back to it. And maybe I feel like I need it less now, because I'm better at keeping eyes on my radar, so that way I don't need to actually hear where they're coming from. I'm gonna know and can react visually. But yeah, maybe I should start doing that again. I do have a decent set of a decent headset, although I'm slightly lower in quality than I normally would be. I would love to have a some Astro A40s. But sadly, my budget doesn't allow for that, so I have a Logitech G435 or something, 430, something like that. Which is, like, don't get me wrong, it's a really solid gaming headset, and it's kind of funny how sometimes you don't hear the weapon sounds on these replays. It's really weird. Like there you hear the weapon sound. Half the time you hear the weapon sound, half the time you just see the bullets fly. By the way, that was a really great shot by me. gotta pat myself on the shoulder, and then that was a really bad shot by me, which is really sad. Oh yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting to the Razorback stand to unlock shit for that again. That's gonna be really nice. But yeah, I mean, I really feel good when about the last couple of times I've been playing. Like you see my lock on. Also, I stopped firing on that guy because I hit full first burst. At least I had my aim right on him, the full first burst, and on the second. So I figured, I mean, he's gotta be dead. I can stop aiming at him, but he didn't die. And my teammate picked up the kill for me. But yeah, I feel like sometimes it's slightly inconsistent, but not really worth mentioning in this game. Like, look at that! At this range, how I locked on. I mean, skip back in the video and you'll see it. I feel like I really got that shit down right now. Anyway, I would like to thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and or a comment below. As we can see here, 43 and 9. That is a 4.13 KD or some shit like that. Pretty solid, pretty solid. Of course, the opposing team, not the greatest, but that is how it is when you get videos that look like this. My team wasn't the greatest either. My team was decent though. Anyway, you guys, thanks for watching, and until next time, have a good day.